Well, it's 5:30. Maybe you're trying to lock me out.
Hi.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Mai, how are you?
I'm good. Happy 2026.
Happy 2026.
We're 15 days in.
Our wonderful District 8. Hello, I forgot your name.
My name is Sarah.
Sarah? That's right. And I know who you are.
Yes. Hi.
Yeah, and I know who Jaime is.
Yes. How are you doing?
I always say I'm doing well as can be expected, living in a crazy world with crazy folks, but other than that, I'm doing well, and we're trying to maintain. How about yourself?
I'm good. 15 days in. There's a lot going on in the country. So yeah, just taking it day by day.
A lot going on all over the
All
world.
over, yep, here locally and all over the world. So
And we are having to deal with all of that.
yeah, and I think in moments like this, sometimes people, or at least in conversations I've had with residents, even in District 8, also like, sometimes people felt kind of hopeless about what's going on. And I just tell them, hope is not just a feeling, but it's an action. So
Hopeless.
yeah.
Who feels hopeless?
Families that I talk to
Why?
because of what's happening with ICE, with
Okay.
immigration, all of those things. Yeah.
Everything is more expensive. Gas is like $10,000 a gallon, and groceries
Affordability.
cost
Yep.
you $1 million to just get in the store. And
People's healthcare premiums are going to go up.
yep.
Yep, cuts to, critical programs, food assistance. Yep, giving tax breaks to the billionaires and, yep,
Very challenging times.
yeah,
The hell with them working class people and folks that don't have a lot of money,
yep,
because we want to funnel all the money to the top.
yep,
And in the state of California, we're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah,
And again,
yeah.
remember, ain't none of this personal and stuff, and I know you
No,
don't make all the rules, especially
yeah.
in the country and in California, but still you're part of this
Part of the
elected thing
governing-
there.
Yeah.
Governing part, so,
Yes.
and as your constituent here in District 8,
Yes,
I'm doing my part to try to meet with our elected officials during an open office hours. But it's been very difficult to try to schedule a time, and it seems that, I know, I'm probably one of the most critical persons of you, because I'm like a pest here, but I'm a pest because there's a lot of stuff that still needs to get done.
yeah,
Now, if those roads were nice and as they should be, and if all these empty lots didn't exist all around the place and stuff, then you probably wouldn't see me as much, and I wouldn't be complaining about that. I'd be talking about something else. But because that still exists, that's why I'm still here.
yeah,
And y'all are into politics and said people pay a lot of money to lobbyists to go and advocate for them. Well, I'm not a lobbyist. I don't have a lot of money, but I live here, and I've lived here for the last since early 90s. And so
oh, the early 90s.
if nobody else is doing it, that's what I'm here for and stuff. So for whatever good it does. And there's something called the First Amendment, which I know you would know what that is, right? We have a right to address our leaders there and stuff, right? And I don't appreciate, because it's like, well, we have these open office hours and stuff, but we're going to make it difficult for you to get in. And I've told you about that, and I've even sent you emails, told you there's problems with the system and the way this works. And I hope that moving forward, that we can address that. And when we spoke before, you said like, okay, well, as long as there's slots open, I should be able to sign up for these slots, right? I'm not taking anybody else's slot if there's a slot available,
Yes,
right?
yes,
All right.
yes. So
And if there's some other policy
yeah,
where we're limited to how many times we can meet with you there, then that
Yes.
needs to be spelled out.
yes.
But the times that I've come here and stuff, I don't see people just like now. How many?
We met with 3 people.
3 people,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And your office hours, what, about 2 hours you devote?
Yes, about so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we want to make sure there's.
Right, and I perfectly understand if somebody else is signed up, well, I have to just wait.
Yes.
But also, first come, first serve also, in terms of the way things work in the world where I see it. But anyway, I just want to get that straight there, because I'm gonna be trying to meet with you in February again, and I
Yeah.
hope that it's not this convoluted.
Yeah, and I
Process.
I welcome if you're meeting with me again, and that's great. So.
Okay,
Yes.
hear that, Jaime?
Yeah.
All right.
I told you too.
Okay,
Yeah.
all
I said
right.
if it's open, it's open.
Yeah.
But what I had mentioned was that it limits opportunities for other folks too.
Eh,
That's
Yeah.
it. Just
Yeah.
keep it into consideration.
Exactly, and in the same time, first come, first serve. I
Yeah.
think that's the way it works in
Yeah.
most parts of the world. Right, Sarah? Early bird gets the worm. Huh?
I do not, I'm neutral.
Yeah, and I
Anywhere in the world, it
Yeah.
works.
and MKI
First come, first
I'll
serve.
reiterate that for you, man.
All right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yes.
So 2026, and I hope everybody has had a good new year season and stuff. I mean, it's a lot going on there and stuff, but we still got to keep going and do the best we can to persevere. That's what we're all for there. All right. So I always start. Women's Navigation Center. I always urge you, go over
Do a
there,
site visit.
visit.
Jaime's working on getting something.
You know what? I bet if we went over there right now, knocked on the door and stuff, they'd probably let us in and talk to the people there and stuff. But it shouldn't be that tough. And I've been bugging you guys about that for how long?
I mean, we've been there before.
Years.
We've
Yeah.
been there before.
Yeah,
We've
we-
done multiple site visits.
Yeah.
Multiple times? When?
At least last year, the year before.
Really?
Yeah.
So all of the times that I've been urging you to do it and stuff, none of you ever said, "Oh no, we went there a
We
couple
did-
weeks
we did
ago."
bring it up.
Yeah. But I
How
will
you
take
be
that.
lying?
I will take that. Well, we'll make sure it's in the queue again, and yeah, definitely. wanna
Because
make
I have
sure.
been urging y'all since that place has been open to do it, and every time I come into a meeting, I say, "Hey, are you going to go over there? Go over there." And now you're telling me that, "Oh, we've been over there," but
Can I
you
ask
didn't tell
you,
me that
what,
before.
are there concerns?
There's
about-
always concerns when you have a population that is struggling. There's always concerns.
Yeah.
And also, the large, even the people concern, the financial concern is there's a lot of tons of money to come into California, to come into Sacramento, to come into the county to take care of these areas. And what I see over and over and over again is a lack of supervision of these places. Because what happens is they'll run amok and there'll be horrible places and nobody will know about it or nobody says anything until it gets totally out of control. So it's important early to get in and make sure these things aren't happening. So, but no, I haven't heard anything directly. I haven't
okay.
talked to any folks over there and stuff, but I would be willing to bet that, well, they need to be more supervised than they are, because a lot of money goes into taking care of folks and stuff, and we're seeing it doesn't always get to where it needs to go.
Okay.
And people are not getting the services they need.
Okay.
So, but okay.
Okay.
All right. City budget, now that's one. So $60 million in the hole we got starting out here in January. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anticipated cuts back in services, gonna charge us more money for have y'all been discussing on that?
Well, it's a new year, and so budget season is here. We just, as you know, our new city manager is here too, Markeisha Smith. So she started last week. We'll be holding a meet and greet, working with her scheduler to schedule a meet and greet for District 8, because I think it's really important for residents to meet with her. But we will be having mid-year budget review, looking at the numbers, and the city manager will be going back to all the departments to basically share with all of them how can we be more efficient, how can we be more lean. And so they're going to bring back a proposal